Hello and welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely day. At least one better than mine. And I kind of went crazy the past couple days. It's all your fault, Leo. I also wish, you have a better day than the dupes and the pips. The pips are about to, become a lot more cuddly. Because, well, Leo told me that now that the Pack Snacks update came out, that the 96 tile, standard, quote unquote standard, ranch is no longer the optimal build. And yeah, it's not the optimal build. Let me show you what I did. Okay, let's see. Interact with this thing. Yeah, I tried out all the permutations. All of them. And then did the finite math once I understood it. Yes. I went a bit crazy. It took a while. Okay, first of all, let's start here. I don't need it this level zoom. How do I change it on the interactive browser? Okay. Wait, no. 125 looks better. Okay. So, here's my ranches as they are now. Nice and standard, you can fit 14. Up from the 8 it used to be, which is, quite nice. And I did all sorts of maths to figure out that I was only getting 560 kilograms of dirt from the standard ranch. However, I tried other permutations. I went through them all, including, what if I switched from trees to, whatchamajigger call it, blanking on word. I didn't write the words on the graph, I just colored them. Thimbleweed, yeah, that stuff. What if I did their other food source? And, well, yeah, you can get more out of it. But then if you're going Thimbleweed, they're all gonna turn into Cuddle Pips. And Cuddle Pips, by golly, can get up to 937.5 kilos of dirt per day for the same amount of space. Not quite double. You can get a lot more out if I'm not, leaving this gap in for walkways. And if I'm using the super dense stuff, yeah. I even went with, is it possible to ranch without any buildings? And yes, it is. It takes 24 tiles to ranch a single pip without any, a single cuddle pip without any buildings. If you want to add buildings, if you want to not have buildings but have it be a normal pip, it takes 72 tiles to break even. Because there's this formula going on. You can't see it well. If I zoom in super hard, can you see it better? There we go. So I figured out that if I do the number of tiles in the room divided by the space the creature takes, plus building, minus being tame, minus the number of creatures in the room. So yeah, you start off with a -2 because the number of creatures in the room is inclusive to the creature itself being counted. So if we go back up to here, in a stable half the size of what you've been used to. Are you able to see my mouse at all when I do this? No, you can't see my mouse still. Okay, well at least you're zoomed in. Okay. So, there we go. This is half the size we're used to using. So it's exactly half the footprint, so you can put 2 of them in, and you're happy, and you can get compared to the 14, you can get 6 more normal pips if you cut it in half. It's like, oh, interesting. How else can we abuse this? But this is for the formula. It's 5 for the Brackeen, 5 for the ranching, and 1 for the critter castle. I chose the green for the Brackeen because, well, it's kind of greenish in Oni, and this isn't Star Wars where it's blue. You like my little tree drawings? I even went crazy with the trees. I tried various permutations with how you could even load the trees into the space. You can even tell my different tree colors. Yes, this gap wouldn't have trees here because that's where the auto sweeper was gonna go. I just didn't color the auto sweepers. But yeah, I did make sure to mentally space out auto sweepers within these. I just didn't color them. Yeah. Okay, so we can do better than the 45 spaces that was guesstimated to me beforehand. Because doing 36 is better. It doesn't tile or tessellate to the same spot as before, so that is a negative. But since my graveyard is gonna go through this space anyway eventually through a chunk of it, I do gain all of the space that is currently open, air ladders that I don't really even use, so that's fine. I can do these ones. Yeah, except these aren't the most efficient. If I want to keep pips where there's less of them so that my frames are better, I want this size. This size is great, but it's not really because we want to go with these ones. Surprisingly, you don't want to actually use the kitty castle. The kitty castle takes out 0.07 efficiency away from the ranch. But again, it doesn't tessellate well again. It cuts out one short here, which is fine. But if I do these ones and mix in one of these, then we line up evenly again, which is nice, but it's just easier to do this way. So, it's up to you guys whether I keep giving them kitty castles or not. My efficiency stays about the same. The line where the tombstones will cut through is through here, so either way, it's getting cut a bit. But much smaller are these than the other one. Yeah, with this being cut here, I can shove a combo of these together. No, I really can't. I'd have to use the space for something else. So, yeah, I'm gonna be upgrading to this one. And to show the math on why this is the optimal number, I ran through all the permutations again, except I understand the formula now, so I did stuff. So I have 11 here, which is one more than that, and then I, started mathing it out with actually using Excel for Excel stuff, because I can use that. This one is the number of spaces in the farm divided by the number of critters. This one is number of spaces in the farm divided by number of critters. But you have to add 4 for these 4 spaces that are yes and no part of the farm you have to account for, and it changes your efficiency calculations. And then this is a whole chunk of math to be like, yeah, this is how big it will be based upon the number of critters, which is permutation of this. All of these say 4 except for these ones, because this ranch doesn't utilize the entire space given to it in order to have the next pip. It fell short by a little bit, so I did all the permutations of math here to like even it out and yada yada. That's why this one is 7, that one's 8, this one's 4 less than that. Once you add the 4, you get another pip for only 4 more spaces, therefore it's, 0.14 yada yada better than that. Because 5.14 yada yada versus just 5. So I did all of the things. As you notice, the efficiency goes down the larger the pen gets when you're using all 3 of the specials. When you're using 2 of the specials, again, the efficiency gets worse, but not as worse as if you include the blue. This is for normal pips right now. Alright, you still can't see my little cursor moving around, but whatever. I am showing all the info. Then, when you use the critter condo with the more efficient buildings, your efficiency drops, because the critter condo just takes up so much space, compared to using the 2 really good ones. Like, it's half as efficient to use the critter condo as it was to milk them when paired with the ranching machine. Okay, so then I did each of the 3 by themselves, and you can see that finally, wait, no, this one, this is where it starts. Your efficiency actually starts getting, no, this one's still worse. This one's worse. That's getting smaller, that's getting smaller, that's getting bigger. Okay, yeah. Starting here. No. Not here. Here. Ugh, yeah. So as you see, the numbers start getting smaller instead of bigger as they were before. Because at this point, with the weakness of the buildings already intact, it actually does start getting better for you to add more critters and make the pen bigger to gain efficiency because these ones are so weak. And you can see that happening here. Like, it's significantly denser to just shove the critters in when you only have one of the buff buildings. Again, it gets better as you fit more, especially by the time you get down to just having the critter condo. It gets so much more efficient. 64 per critter versus 25 per critter. Pretty nice. Oh, there's a Pokemon. I'm gonna get it. Okay, and then when you get down to no buildings, it takes 72 tiles for 1 critter. And then 4 if you're gonna tessellate. But only 33 and a third if you're just adding 2 more pips into the room to get to the max size of 96. I only went to 96 in my calculations because beyond that, it's no longer as stable. So that was pips. Now for cuddle pips. Same dealio. When you have the critter condo, your efficiency goes down the more pips you stick in there because it's just not worth the space. But when you take out the critter condo, your efficiency gets worse with all 3. Efficiency gets worse with all 3 if you get bigger. However, when you're only doing singles, efficiency gets better over time. And efficiency gets better the worse buildings you have. Okay, so with all 3 buildings, you want the smallest area footprint you can. And because the critter condo doesn't have the buff to itself that has a better density to itself than not including it, you have a slightly better efficiency to not include the critter condo compared to including it. It's a very tiny difference, but it's there. So it's better to not include the condo and make it as small as possible. And in order to make it as small as possible, you have to use the thimbleweed. You can't use the trees. And believe me, I tried the tree combos as much as I could. You can't get them any smaller than this, even if I did Oompa Loompas on the trees. I tried it. I couldn't get more space. So, I'm going to be outfitting most of my space with this, unless people redeem the, thing telling me, nope, you must keep the critter condos to make the pips happy. So that's my plan. I hope you guys are on board with that and you understand all this math, or just appreciate that I did it for you. You don't have to worry about it anymore. This is the plan. So, let's start the retrofitting of that today after I do a loop around the base to, see what's up. Okay. Because I haven't really, checked myself to, see if all the bits around the base need, help from the dupes, to, upgrade stuff. Okay, we're closer. That's gonna go there, and we can deconstruct both of these now. Yes, okay. And I'll deal with the rest of the business for that in a little bit once it's ready. Yes. Getting closer. Explosion, yes. Pressure damage. Good. Good. We can continue the doors now. We're continuing to add liquids in here because we got that bubble. This pump, doing the normal 10 kilos a second, is outpacing this giant pressurized chunk of crude right here. It can't get there fast enough. Though, I guess with this here, I don't need this wall anymore. That wall's actually hindering us instead of... Because I wanted all of the crude to go here and then push out. But I mean, this is already blocked off. So, let's deconstruct. Add a 9. Buildings. Too much of that decided to go. This stays. And that stays. Okay. They can destroy that. Hopefully this will push out faster. Okay, teeter-totter is still in effect. We want the dupes to get to this sooner rather than later. Because we split the grid, we're gonna disable the teeter-totter. What are we at here? We haven't changed much here. It's still getting warmer. But we are increasing our level of oxygen. That's fine. We can let it keep doing that. Small bladder? Sounds about right. Okay, Meep. Mr. Show Off. Alright, there were hatch eggs. I need to show my chart as it pertains to hatches, not just pips, after I make sure that this is Blirbing. Yes, okay. That is Blirbing. We're going to adjust the farm sizes and hopefully get this thing online. It is getting there. Good. Okay, so we ended up with some water on top of the Brackine. I mean, that's to be expected. Because this was so hot. let's get a higher amount in there before we do stuff. Okay. This is so close. Yes. And we're gonna mop that up. Okay. Back to the chart. Okay, you can see this again. Interact. Okay, so this area here and this is Cuddle Pips. So Cuddle Pips only take 4 tiles, but Pips take 12, which I think is the same as Hatches. So this math up here pertains to Hatches. However, Hatches don't need you to take the space for a tree or multiple spaces for Thimbleweed. You only need 1 space for a feeder. So if you take out one of these, you're still stuck with the 7 out of 28. If we're doing Hatches now. Copy. Paste. Oh, right. So if your ranch size is now 28 for using a hatch, you get an efficiency of 4.5, but if we go up a size instead of down a size, or, no. Blah, I don't need to go up a size. This already is up a size. As you can see... Hold up. Let's see, we're still 7 here. If we go down 2 chunks, magic might happen. No, we can't go down 2 chunks. Because you still need space for the feeder. So, this is the smallest size you can get. So your peak efficiency with a hatch is 4.5 compared to 2.93333 with Cuddle Pips. And I want to do the same thing for this one. Copy. Paste. Right. Okay, so if I take out this amount of the tree, so we're removing 12 tiles from this equation. Removing 12 from the equation is 36. But we also lose a hatch in the process. This one, we didn't lose one because we were already down one. And then 36. Okay, so... Oh no, we have to make that a 9 as well. Okay. When you're dealing with hatches, you do want the 48 tile arrangement with the critter condo because you get down to 4.44. You only get down to 4.57 without it in the 28 size room versus the 36. So if you're done with the hatches, you want a 36 tile room with the condo. I thought that was an important caveat to include. Let's just make hatches slate gray. There you go. A little bit darker just to be a note. Wrong thing. Reset and then darken. There we go. Just a little bit of a hatch note for you in case that was a curiosity of yours. Okay. Hopefully placing that at the start of the video before anybody shows up means that in the YouTube recording, y'all get to experience and learn more of that and can find the information more quickly. Yeah, here's my pseudo tutorial on going crazy. Okay, why are these not being done? Number 14, number 13, 12, 5, okay. 4, okay. They have, you know, actually gotten to this task, pretty much. And that power is cut from here deliberately. Okay, good. We want this moved out of here at a 9. Okay. Yes. Thimbleweed seed. Okay. So we're gonna be changing my pips into cuddle pips. And boy howdy is that going to be a process. How do I even want to go about this? Because I have pips in every stall. Some of them are less filled than others, though. Okay, so... this one, we can start switching to cuddle a lot easier. The ones that look like they don't have a full contingent seem like the easiest ones to switch. Like this one. Oh, what was the math on how many I can fit in here with a feeder while them being cuddles? Before I start changing everything, let's use the math. Okay, okay, browser, inspect. Nope. Okay, so just using the bracking, I can fit 8, that's normals. That's what I had it set to, and then using just the bracking in cuddles, I can get up to 19. Wait, no, I didn't go up to 96. One moment, please. This interactive feature is really small on my monitor. Okay, I have to zoom in on the old-fashioned way of moving my face closer. Where is the thing? Because I built this whole thing not in the browser format, but on sheets on my phone. So I don't actually know where the add a line button is on this. Ah, insert. High love. Okay, one row below. Okay, that's tedious. Can I right-click it in? Well, I guess I can do above. That's fine. Okay. Copy. Ah. Okay, so I can fit 24 cuddle pips into my ranches before I have to care about things. Yes. I can keep them in trees. And that was compared to only 8 of the normals. So yeah, I can fit triple the pips now. Yes. And that is more dirt per pip. Well, not per pip, but per ranch. Because the Cuddle Pips do have the debuff of only producing 12.5 kilos of dirt per day, whereas the normal pips produce 20. But 3 times 12.5 is greater than 20, so it is a net positive to make this 24 Cuddle Pips instead of oh, right, you can only fit 20 in here before it stops doing things. Okay. That makes me have to go look at my stuff again. Interact. So I said that I wanted to do these, and that puts 15 into a stable. Okay, yeah, we're good. 15's less than 20. We're all good. Okay, so we're going to stop breeding normal pips in here and put the cuddles in. Remove, incubate, remove, incubate, remove, incubate, remove, and incubate. Okay, so now we have it set up for them prioritizing the Cuddle Pips in here, but I haven't set up any of the ranches to be Cuddle Pip food. So I should probably start with this ranch because that's the ranch that I just decided would be the ranch that gets Cuddle Pips. So we need to make sure they're getting the food that breeds Cuddle Pips. Yeah, that one doesn't need that there. Okay. And I can just switch that out automatically because the line going through there is already polluted water. Which is already the food for the thimbleweeds. Nice and simple transition. I'm gonna wait for these to be built before I start removing the arbor trees and then tell them to put the thimbleweeds in. Thimbleweeds are 3-tile high plant, right? I didn't estimate that wrong in my dealings. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'll wait for this to get 20 Cuddle Pips before I start moving the other ranches around. And then by then, we'll start breeding more and more and more and more and more. And I'll probably need, more incubators. Because, I calculated that based... the old calculation was that 1 incubator was good to keep 2.5 ranches of 8 filled. So now I need more than 1 incubator per ranch. if I'm doing these ones until I do the full changeover. Yeah, so I need a lot more incubators. Oh, how do I even want to go about all of this? Good, they're all being hugged at least. Oh. Wait. I can fit the incubators in the cells for now. Because that's not a drawback at the moment. Because I can fit 4 extra critters in this room. Yeah. Oh no, the power grid can't handle that. I'll stick them over here for now. Okay, they'll be fine over here next to the heavy watt joint plate, or conductive wire. Then we'll just... Oh, these are only 2 wide. My brain was thinking they were 3. No. Yeah, my brain was thinking these were 3. Okay, we're gonna make all of those for Cuddle Pips. Just an arbitrary placement that was open. You know, that's how we Oni. We just stuff things in places until it works. Then we're gonna shield with the plastic again. Yeah, we'll keep that shield in place. Just so that when they're in here, there's less of this. Though, I mean, it's right here anyway. It really makes no difference, really. There's no point in this joint plate now anyway. I could just make this a solid tile and just have the power run through here instead, and we're gonna make a jumbled mess until we make it perfect. Okay. How am I getting water in here? Through here! Okay, I did not have to sweep that water up. It made no difference. Okay. So this room should be good. Yay! We get to run this thing online. Okay, so I don't need to change over all of the pip locations until after the originals start dying out on their own. Because right now, this guy is not being taken anywhere and handled properly anyway. Oh, okay, they are removing it from the cell. Okay, good. Once this one's maxed out with 20... Yeah, 20 instead of 24 that can actually handle Cuddle Pips, then we will... Oh, that thing looked too happy. It just hopped and turned. Okay. The one that was here. It's like, oh, I'm getting boxed up in a bag? Yes! Okay. Let's, break this in. Priority... 9. And then this needs to be a 9. And this can be all. Was that all this needed to be built? Okay. This bit's almost done. Yay! Yay! Okay. Right. We do need to make these an 8. I can stay at 5. That's luxury. Regolith. Brackwax. Yeah, it did transition states. And we do have a vacuum, correct? Yes. Excellent. So just 2 things to build on this, and then this project is ready to rumble. And then we'll just add out a daisy chain as time goes on. Okay. Picked up granite, sent it to this thing. Oh, we do want to wait for it to, not steam things. Hello, Oracle. Welcome. And then that stopped because it doesn't have an entrance anymore. Good. We're just about finishing this project. Yay! I'm making progress. And making more incubators. Because the new Pip retrofit needs way more incubators. Oh, we're gonna need to move the eggs here instead of down here now. Because I have the drowning chamber here. I need to run an automation wire from this thing and a new conveyor rail around. Yeah. Lots of things I need to do. So that I get only the number of eggs here that I need without the dupes running around too much. Wait, these only have an in, they don't have an out. I wish they had an out so that I could use it for them to tell me when they have an egg inside. But no, it's only an in. Okay. Okay, sweet. This is in now. Let's get this rolling. Go. Go, go, go. Yes. Move my PowerPoint presentation. Move! Okay, good. It is circulating the correct direction. Excellent. And because it is too hot, nothing is leaving the... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I can keep this running. I hit pause. There. Here we go. Catch the Pokemon. And see how this thing works. Yes. The ones that are leaving are below 100 degrees. Good. Things going in are at 273. Yes. Things only leave if they're the proper temperature. These ones are in their 30s. This. Below. Okay, so we let some stuff that was too hot through. That's fine. Now they're circulating back. Excellent. Proper workings of the thing. Deconstruct this. Now, we have enough Meepas on it already. Excellent. Yeah, 500 kilos should be plenty. Plus another 170. Yeah, that's enough. Meep, come destroy this vent, and then we can start doing the cooling loop. Oh, right, this isn't a vacuum. We need to make this not a vacuum. Let's just spill some milk. We don't cry over spilt milk here, we make it. They're already on it. Yes! Good dupes. 9s mean a thing. Okay. So right now this milk is going to continue to raise in temperature and nothing will leave the cycle. Because they don't have cooling on it at the moment, we just broke this line. The milk doesn't know which way to go now. Okay, if the milk doesn't know which way to go. Yeah. Once this is in here, it'll know which way to go. Current errand, yes. Okay. Right, they should be delivering to the pitcher pump, right? Oh, they're doing other tasks. Because there are other tasks to do, okay. So here we have a bunch of iron. That's a lot of iron. No, don't pick it up by hand. We're going to get it delivered to you. Just wait, dupes, just wait. It's going to come. It's going to come. Look how close we are to building it, dupes. It's going to come to you. You don't have to come to it. Just, you know, build this bridge and build this, and then all the resources will be brought to the bottom of the base automatically. You won't have to lift a finger. Well, you'll have to lift lots of fingers doing other things in the base, but not this. Oh right, the mechatronics engineers can't get in here to do this. No, they can. Okay. It's just a priority 5. There we go. Wait. Why am I switching? Yeah, I'm switching over because I want to make sure that they eat Thimbleweed. It's like, why am I not using the trees? Right, because they need to eat the Thimbleweed to become Cuddle Pips. Otherwise, they don't breed many of the variety we need. Because Pips, reproduction, no. Happiness, reproduction, age, base, calories. Ah, chances, 2%. Eats Thimbleweed. So, like, you know, 1 in 50. But 1 in 50 is not good enough for my base. Incubate, copy settings. Because, yeah, we're already out of Cuddle Pip eggs. And we can't be having that issue. Okay, so... Good, you did uproot that. And now we switch over to Thimbleweed. Can I change these ones? No, okay. Oh, it didn't copy the uproot. Okay, fine. Good, this is in place now. Okay. Spill some milk for me, please. Enable auto bottle. And though we should still have piles of milk around the base. Unless they've actually managed to drink it. No. We still have some Brackeen here. Okay. Because they are allowed to... Oh, I'm getting pressure damage? That's fine. It's on the interior. I'm fine with this. So long as it's the interior, not the exterior. Oh joy. That better be pressure damage. Alright, game is telling me to drink fluids and then I'll go check. It just says awaiting repair. Okay. Let's see, this milk. 300 grams. Right, there's still milk all along here, and I'm not letting them touch it. Because we didn't have enough dirt before. But now we have enough dirt. Yes! I can have these make oxygen again. For the first time. So, this dirt line is currently being sent to... Is it connected to anything? Cultivatable soil. Is this the one connected to it? Okay, I have dirt here being set down. It can finally get used on this line. Okay, and then once all of these are happily taken care of with full conveyor receptacles, I'll let the dupes in to clean the zone. Because they've been wanting to clean it for a while. But this liquid pump needs to get done before that. Yes. Yeah, I'll build this wall here after all this liquid is cleaned up, and then we'll destroy these two spots, and then they can hop in and out that way. Okay. Yes. Inefficient to the max, but that's what we're going with. Assigned hospital. So we can re-enable that building because it knows it's in a hospital. Good. Okay, yeah, we'll leave those at 5s. Nah, 7s. 7s. Okay. This. Copy settings. Alright, and we can turn this one off. It has just the right amount and no more. And now these are no longer in vacuum. Heavy on the air quotes. Okay. So, that's good now. Excellent. Yes! We have one Cuddle Pip and one Thimbleweed. It begins. Okay, little baby. What is your breeding ratio? Will not display because you're only 0. Tiny baby. Okay. Let's go look at the Cuddle Pip that's like been hanging out down here. You. Yeah, 73% because you've been eating Thimbleweed. Okay, and we're gonna wrangle you. Because, I mean, you deserve to be, like... You get to drink the Brackine, okay? You get to have a better life. Yeah, we do have the pitcher pump working here for the dupes to get stuff. Okay. Good. Good. So, this is a 7 now. And everybody's allowed in the room. Yeah, everybody's allowed in the room. So they can build all the stuff. It doesn't even require the Mechatronics engineers to do it, but, you know. Good. Cuddle, and that one's supposed to be Pintro, that's fine. Okay. Good. So many. So many. I might wall this off and put a little catch thingy because, the Pips will explore. So, because the Pips will explore, let's, prepare for that. Okay, what is this one's beef? Body temperature. But it's 27 degrees C right now. Okay. You got over your beef. What temperature is the liquid going in? 24. Yeah, get over your beef. It's right in your range. Yay. Thimbleweeds are planted in those spots. That baby will not go hungry. Kitchen menace or gastrophobia? Okay, they're both food related. But this one can't. Can't hurts us worse than is just bad at it. Well, you know what? Bad at it does have its advantages in being bad. Okay. Oh, I never finished deleting this. Deconstruct that. This overlay, that's fine. No automations hidden. Power wires are all perfectly janky. Let's improve the decor. And then we can clean this line up, as well as this line. And yeah, we're fine deconstructing this. They better not trap themselves. I'm sure they will find a way to do so, but please don't, dupes. Please don't. Okay, so yes, 2 of them in here now. Actually, cancel deconstruct on that one. We can leave it. We only need one of the little dropper picker-uppers. Good. Switch over to the new food source. Switch it over. Okay, so being that we're switching from trees to thimbleweed, that's gonna change up my power supply a lot. But, this is a whole lot more work and requires a whole lot more work than just cheesing it with one of these. And this requires far less temperature sensitivity as well. So, we're gonna be doing more of these and less of these. So long as I have one of these and one arbor tree, I'm fulfilling the requirements that I've set for myself, so that's just fine. Okay, let's see. This thing is going to be here. Therefore, the door is going to be there. And this is going to be here. And this is going to be there and there. Temporarily until I get over the hump. What do? I can build a ladder here so they can destroy this stuff. Yes, and then we can connect it all. Haha. It is connected now, right? Yes. Yeah, we actually have a loop at the current moment. Wait, if I have a loop, I can just destroy this now and not worry about it. Yes. I was all worried about a loop and all that. This door can go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, we did move it over by one. Yeah, okay. Cancel deconstruct. Cancel deconstruct. Okay, so this will be able to reach to there, but not these spots. So I do still want a ladder here to get stuff started. Okay. Yes. Progress. So we'll be able to actually take out more compost instead of putting more in. Yes, saving space. Cuddle pips are saving space. Not frames, but space. And I'll finally have a more consistent dirt supply. So I'll be able to feed stuff in differently. Let me get this ladder in here. Wrong spot. In here. Okay. Because right now we have this jank setup where I don't know how much dirt can be supplied to a rail going into each of these, so we put a second rail in, and we're not catching up to our knowledge. We don't really know. I should actually be looking at the dirt supply. Dirt. Okay, I have 315 tons. Nice. Okay. And I'm sending dirt down here. That's nice and backed up. They are starting to build this, and this is a 7. Yes. Let's speed up even faster and go 8. Yes, okay. Over time, I'll raise this pipe up to the next chunk and then dump it over, and then raise it up to the next chunk and dump it over. But, for now, we just need this one little chunk started. You got enough food? I've got 1,000,000 calories, but I mean, that only lasts for 8 days. It's, small numbers and big numbers. So this pump is for when there's big floods, like right now. And then once the big flood is over, I go back and clean up these little bits of mixed liquids that aren't gonna spill all the way over. Okay, waiting for that, that's good. We have a lot of polluted oxygen here because we have off-gassing. Well, it is trapped now, but let's take care of it. We'll just stick this here. Stick this there. Oh, but that's the heavy one. That doesn't go through doors. Fine, we'll delete the door. No. There's a cheaper way. Yeah, this has extra. I just want to set it and forget it and not worry about it anymore. Okay, so if we give them a ladder here, they can get to that, but they can't get to this bit. Now they can. Okay. Wait, no. If we have this here, we don't need this ladder. There we go. They can get it all now. Priority 5. Yeah, that's a back burner. Actually, you can do this out of 4. It's a set it and forget it. When they have slack, they'll get to it. Okay. Yes, these are happy now. Good. Current. Liquid pipe not being supplied. Okay, maybe it wants a different material. Granite? Yes. Here we go. And then this one. Cancel build. There we go. And now they should be thinking about building this. Nope, nope. Pipe. Yes, number 1. Okay. Good. You're gonna get to this little task we're going to get rid of this ladder. Once they've done these 3 pipes, I can start bricking this in, and anyone trapped over here will just go up through this way. And I can start changing the pit of everything from being over here to being here. And will that hit this? No, it'll just hit this, and that's fine. Okay. Yes. 2 more, and then I can start walling this in. Yes, yes, yes. Do it, dupes. Okay, here comes everybody. Camille, you could have done that from the bottom. You know you could have. Good, good. Everybody keep working. 1 last pipe, and then we brick this off. Yes, Max, get here. Yes. Okay, the wall gets to go up. So once the wall is built, and this pipe is built, this will start sucking up everything here, shove it over. It won't come back through anymore once the wall is built. And then once this has nothing left to suck, we'll start the mop commands and then destroy these 2 tiles so the dupes can hop in here and get the milk out of here. Atmosphere. Needs CO2. Yeah. Once we mop this, we'll get the CO2 down. Yes. Yes. It's getting there. You've got a lot of buzzwords in your title. Have you been eating lunch with sales? Okay, so that was for the very beginning of the episode, where I did lots of spreadsheet time. So I have lots of pips here. And the old style hatch ranch size of 96 used to be the optimal number tile size of ranch to house hatches. And I used that to do my pip ranches initially. But then the game updated, and we now have the Brackeen and the Critter Condo, so you can get more buffs into the space, and then you also have cuddle pips to contend with. And I did the math, and now I have to switch from normal pips to cuddle pips. I will show you the math. Okay. Interact. So, zoom out. I went through every permutation that I could think of Pip and Cuddle Pip and each of the 3 buildings you could possibly have. You just saved me a bunch of work. Thank you. You're welcome. So the old style, this one here at the top, that I'm currently using, you can get 14 pips in there, or 14 hatches or whatever you want, that has a 12 tile per critter thing. I'm assuming you counted the tiles around as well with your design. Yes. Zoom in. So I calculated the efficiency of just the interior here and the exterior wall included. I did not include the left wall because the right wall is the left wall of the next one, so I had to include one wall in between. I did not include the top and bottom in my numbers because, well, that efficiency is gonna stay the same. Changing from the 4-tile high design, 1, 2, 3, 4, I couldn't find a usable way to do that. Like, I did, I messed with tree permutations, like if I put them up 1 and then had them stretched over 3 to utilize more squares per tree. Like, I tried that. You can see my different tree leaf colors. Like, I even, this one didn't have space for auto sweepers. So I moved it so there was an auto sweeper here, which is why that tree's missing a couple branches. I feel like 36 tile ranch would be the most efficient, but that is a feel. That's a feel as math is hard. Okay, so you're actually really close. Or maybe the closest. So when Leo was like, 45 would be better, 48 would be better. Well, I tried the 48 with all 3 of them, and you get an efficiency of 5.2. That's not the best. You said 36? Actually, yeah, you were right. 36. With normal pips. You get an efficiency of 5, which is nice. Assuming 12 room space requirement. Yes, so this is for normal pips, not the cuddle pips. Back to normal. You can actually get a little bit more efficient with a 28 size room, because even though you're gonna be at a fraction of an additional creature being met, just removing the 4 tiles here to replace a thimble reed with a critter feeder gives you a little bit of a boost. So the smallest you can get with a hatch is 28 tiles. Wait, no. Sorry. 36. It is still 36, using the that critter. The little happy castle. You want all 3 buildings and 36, you get a 4.4 score, and that is the with including the wall. But if cuddle pips are an option where they only require 4 instead of 12, the optimum size is 40, with 15 in them. As you can see, I did the math. I did an even longer explanation at the start of the video. So, this was also accounting for, how much dirt I get per pip, because pips give you 20 kilos of dirt versus cuddle pips giving you 12.5 kilos. So, I was able to get more dirt from these, because I tessellated them out in this one. 125. Using the densest design, I'm able to get 937.5 kilos of dirt per double ranch space, as opposed to what I'm currently getting now of 560 per double ranch space. Double ranch being the standard design that I'm going throughout my base, where it's the 96 hatch with, you know, ladder and fire pole and tube space in between. If you remove the tube and just cram as much as you can, I do have weird numbers here. The parentheses are like ones that went out of bounds, but then I modulated with other bits on the inside. And since for me it's a bit weird, because the double wide, I know that the one on the right is gonna turn into graveyards. So it's actually down to this spot that the line works out best. So even though the 40 tile is more efficient, I'm gonna be going with the 56 on the left side bits and then transition into the 15s temporarily. Because I mathed it, and that's how it mathed. Or no, I do 3 of these and then I can stick 1 more of these. Yeah. Because when it tessellates, it matters with, you know, the overall size of the base. So, yeah. Did you get your answer? Is this for feeding the critters or to get max wood? This is max dirt. From pips. My numbers on the right side were how much dirt I got out of the given space. So this is not optimizing for my frames or dupe effort. It is just the space available on the map that I optimized for. Because if I was optimizing for frames, I'd still go with normal pips. But cuddle pips, you know, they give less dirt per pip, but overall, you know, they just win. I did the math and they just win. So right now I'm building out not the size I intend, but you know, it's gonna take the pips a while to breed up to the numbers they're supposed to be of the correct pip type, because these guys, they're tiny babies. They're not gonna give me many eggs yet, so we're waiting until I get a full contingent of eggs of the proper type before I transition fully. It's gonna be a multi-stage operation. And it's gonna take a while. You can fit so many pips in this baby Slaps Ranch. Yup. That's the best use of that meme that I've enjoyed so far. Okay, let's see. How... Not that view. I want this view. Liquid. So we've got little bits here that are gonna take their sweet, sweet time moving over. So it's still gonna be a while before I get to utilize these for air, but they're at least being fed now. Can I even get the dupes to come in here and help mop? Ah, they can mop some of it. So, we're gonna at least attempt to help this thing. This is for when there's giant floods of one liquid, not when there's a bunch of little floods of multi-liquids. Okay. So if the dupes can sweep it, they're gonna sweep it. Otherwise, this thing's gonna start, you know, filling over to the side. And then these things will eat the CO2 finally. I finally activated them. This waste of dirt. Because they eat my food. Okay, yeah, we've got, like, hardly any cuddle pips. But the breeding has started. They're being fed their food of choice. It's gonna happen. Age 0. It's like we're starting over from 0. Okay. Because all of these guys only have a 2% chance. Yeah, it's piddly. Priority... Ate all this. Ah, yes! The regolith is exiting at a comfortable temperature now. Yay. This is flooding in. It's the proper amount. We don't need that bridge anymore. It looks like we've got plenty of water. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Yay! Okay, so I've currently set this to 20. And thimble reeds don't want it that cold. The arbor trees were fine with it, but the thimble reeds like it hotter. So we're gonna set... No, this can still be that 25. Yeah. We let it out when it's warm enough for the thimble reeds. Okay. I did set all the numbers up right. Okay. I just love how the babies go into a ball. Both breeds. But why don't the adults do that too? Okay. So, in this layer, we no longer have to deliver dirt to the arbor trees because all these need to be fed is polluted water, right? They don't need dirt as well. Yeah, polluted water is all it needs. Therefore, we can rip out the dirt delivery line to this ranch. Yes, okay. More progress! More progress! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, so this just holds a bunch of dirt. We can get rid of it. Yes. The network of conveyor rails will be half as confusing if we use Thimbleweed as well. We just won't have, because we don't have to deliver dirt to the dirt production. Okay. And then this automatically shipped all that out. Excellent. So we can work on other projects other than actually changing over the farms while we wait for the little cuddle pips to breed. Oh, this thing is not in the right spot. Okay, good. We have a consistent influx of materials now here. And it's only leaving when it's the proper temperature? Yes. Perfection! And it's not backing up. I did it right this time. And they're going opposite directions so you can see which way works. Yes! Yes! Okay. So, how big are my piles here? I've got over 18 tons here. How far can you reach? Oh, of course the daisy chain goes into the wrong location. Of course. Because the thing should drop there, but that's where we have the hole. Okay, so... we're going to... you know what? Deconstruct it this way. It's the same nonsense. There we go. Deconstruct that. Yes! Okay. Base. Automatic dispenser. Oh, right, we have to figure out where the daisy chain goes. Here. So I build the whole row across now. Yeah. I build the whole row across now. Why not? Okay, so... it goes to there. Oh. Pink demon. Trap. Okay. And this goes to that location. These do not need to be 9. These are like 6. Okay. Get rid of that. I might be able to start looking into actually utilizing these auto miners and whatnots. Yeah. Okay, first of all, this needs to be insulated. Okay, and with ceramic, that sounds fine. And boy howdy, is this going to be a tedious process. I mean, I've already done it once before, so it could have been worse. I just, can't see well where it's actually accepted the change of material. Because, like, these ones are displaying it, but those ones aren't. And I hope these little doohickeys actually do their job. But I won't know until I actually get it rolling, because nobody's done C minors in ages. Because everybody who does C minors, or did C minors, moved on to the DLC. Okay. And I have no clue how far through the map I am, because there's no mini-map of the width. All I know is we still have several lines here, so we're getting closer to the middle. Making a note. Okay. Oh, I made it just in time. Okay. Allergies, no. Critter aversion, that's fine. But you can't do a lot of things and you're biohazardous. I like you. Welcome, Mikola. Okay, so the cuddle pips are going up. We've got 6 of them now. Oh yeah, there's gonna be so much hugging. So many huggings. I can make dupes hug to death now. I'll have enough pips to do that. The purring. They really did a good job combining cat with squirrel. Okay. Yes. Oh, how much irrigation? These take 160 kilos per cycle. The trees only took 70. So I'm going to need to massively increase my polluted water production to match the thimbleweeds count. I will math that off screen. Okay. At least now we have a consistent, semi-consistent amount of coolant going on. Ooh. This is causing some issues. How did we get the steam? Did a dupe drop a thing? A dupe could have dropped a thing. Because it's sweating on top of the rail. We have rain. Oh, but it's such tiny amounts. And it's all not sweep only. Manual control opened. How do I make it no doobies? Disable building, turn off. When am I turning it off if I turn this off? Well, let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, I was near the center. Yay. Good, looks like I got all of those errands over there. Was this the chunk I just did? Yeah, it's just not showing. Yay, lots of errands again. All the dupes have to do work again. Okay, waiting for game. And I ran out of fluids. I'll have to get another glass at the next save. Come on, game. You telling me I should have gotten the glass of water now? Game. Come on. Come on. Fine, game, you win. I'll go get water. Apparently the game was giving me a different message, that it was cuddle the Croy time, cuddle the boy time, as in puppy time. I'm gonna finish this task, catch the Magikarp. Okay. I made lots of progress today. Well, it feels like I did, because I did that giant spreadsheet. It took hours to do that, man. Because I had to go through all the permutations and get my head around the formula. Because, boy howdy, did it take me a while to figure out you start off with -2? Because the pip is tame, and it counts its own, whatchamacallit? It counts itself in the number of creatures blocking it from doing stuff. Hold up. Do I have all these backward? Oh no. Okay, I can't put this one in yet. But this one's backward. Okay, it's just that one. It's just one of them's backward. And they've already started building this. Excellent. Good dupes. Good dupes. Good. Okay. I have to go. It is puppy time. But yay. I figured out the pip optimization to ruin my frames, but get more dirt per tile. And theoretically cost less dupe errands. Theoretically. So yeah, we're gonna change all that up. And maybe get more of these sooner. Who knows? Okay. But for now, the future holds puppy cuddles. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.